everybody, and welcome to a competitive gameplay video with these commanders fighting it out. First out, we have Peter on Edric turns. With us, we also have Shaka Waka from Dead on the Board playing his Absan Stacks deck. If you don't know who the Dead on the Board are, they are a YouTube channel that worships Cthulhu and makes narrated cEDH gameplay videos. Me, on the other hand, I am playing Codie the Codex, trying to combo off with turbo ad nauseam as fast as humanly possible. And the last player with us is Lauren playing his first sliver food chain. Those are the combatants. Let's see who takes home the victory.
I'll play this Tropical Island and go for a Findern Elves.
I'm gonna draw for the turn. Let's play a command tower, and I'll pass.
Dab upkeep, I'll draw a Bloodstained Mire, and I'm gonna cast a Chromox. If that's fine, I'm going to, I think it's gonna look weird, but I'm gonna create an Arbor Elf, and then I'm gonna pass.
I'm gonna take my turn and draw a card. I'm gonna play Volcanic Island, and I'm gonna cast a Chromox, imprinting Detection Probe. After that, I pass the turn. I wanna play Scalding Tarn, actually, instead of the Volcanic Island.
This Elvish Mystic. Yeah, I want to play more. I'll play a Triton Shorestalker, a 1/1 unblockable. I'll pass the turn.
At your end step, I'm gonna tap this here, cast a Brainstorm, draw 3, those 2 back, brave, hit untap, keep draw. I'll start off with a Polluted Delta, play a Deathrite Shaman. Pass turn, yep, go ahead.
Savannah, Alarm Skull instead. Well, I'm gonna get a Thalia, Guardian of Thraben. We'll see if it resolves. Keep draw. A City of Brass. Thalia. Might as well just try to resolve it.
All my glorious plans utterly destroyed. But don't worry, guys, we have a Vamp Tutor. Let's see if we can search out the deck and find something that can solve the Stacks White problem. Or else I'm gonna be dead on the board.
This Vamp Tutor by cracking the Delta. Get a Tropical Island. Cast a Worldly Tutor.
Priority on the Worldly Tutor.
I also pass priority on the Worldly Tutor.
For Gilded Drake.
Is my Vamp Tutor good to resolve after you find your Gilded Drake put on top of your library?
Yep, I have no other actions after that.
I find a card with my Vamp Tutor. It's on top of my library. Finally resolves.
Yeah.
Alright, pass turn.
Take my turn, draw the mysterious card, play Volcanic Island, and I will tap out 3 mana for Codie. And after Codie comes into play, I will pass the turn.
Yeah, I have no responses to Codie.
I'll go and upkeep draw. Pay 1 for a Mana Crypt.
Yep.
I'll play a Siren Storm Tamer. I will hit Mons for 1, of course.
I take 1.
I'll pass turn.
Okay, I wonder what I'm drawing for the turn. I'm gonna play a Verdant Catacombs. I'm gonna sit pretty for a bit. I'm gonna pass turn.
So why didn't Lauren use his Gilded Drake that he tutored for to steal my Codie? Well, Codie also has a very interesting self-stacks effect, saying you can't cast permanent spells.
Upkeep, draw. I'm gonna play a Burden Catacombs. We'll crack Catacombs.
Scrubland.
Scrubland, thank you. Try to cast an Archon of Emeria. I
have no response to an Archon of Emeria except the Tears, which isn't good for a book, because if the book cries, the page, and it molds and stuff. So but I pass still.
I will also pass on Emeria.
I'm going to, in response to the cast, I'm gonna fetch, get a Badlands.
Move to combat. I'm just gonna swing at you, Peter, for 2.
Sure.
If that's fine, I'm passing.
I'm untapping.
No land.
I'm putting my land into play, Mr. Rainforest.
Yeah.
And I am going to pass.
Cast some Edric here.
I pass priority on Edric.
Me too.
I also pass priority on Edric.
Very well. I would like to go to combat. And Mons, I'll hit you with a 1/1 unblockable. Feel the pain!
I take the 1/1 unblockable.
Take 1.
Okay, so I'll have 2 Edric triggers to draw 2 cards. There are no responses.
Pass priority.
I'll draw these 2 cards. He will pass the turn.
The end of the turn, I'm going to attempt to cast a Limdul's Fault.
Pass priority?
I am going to pass priority on this as well.
I'm not allowed to cast any more spells this turn.
True that.
Alrighty. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll stop there. So I lose 5 life. Alright. Good untaps. Okay. I'll draw for turn. Predator's Grasp. Mons, I'm gonna choose you.
I'm going to respond with giving you a swan. I want to keep my deck around here, okay? Swan.
Yeah, I would like to take his ad nauseum, so his deck is gone.
Wait, we don't
Who
want
wants to
that
counter
to
that?
happen.
Who wants to counter that swan song, huh? Anyone?
I will pass priority.
Okay.
You already
That
passed your
doesn't-
spell. I don't have blue, so I passed priority.
I really like Lauren's politicking here. Like, I'm gonna remove his ad nauseum. Yeah, that's great. That's gonna destroy Codie, but, well, Lauren is gaining an ad nauseum, and that's pretty bad in the hands of a first sliver, too.
Okay. I get a bird. I pass after that.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Move to combat. 2 in the air at Mons. 2 on the ground at Lauren.
Yeah, just block it so he doesn't get the guard, Lauren.
I'll take 2.
I'm gonna draw 2 from Edric. I'm gonna play a Windswept Heath for turn. I'm gonna pass turn.
You don't need your Tymna, you have Edric instead. I'm gonna untap and take my turn. I'm gonna play this Phyrexian Tower as land drop. And then happily, I'm passing the turn.
A mystical tutor in the end.
Pass.
I also pass on the Mystical Tutor.
I'm gonna tap 3. I'm gonna cast an Avian Mind Sensor. Respond.
I hear no new responses. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Amazing. Could put this on top, but it's useless. So I didn't find any instants and sorceries in the top 4.
No,
Well,
he's
that's
got
fine.
it.
What a bummer. What a bummer.
I'll draw a card.
I looked at my hand and said, oh, I don't have anything that searches. I'm fine. I don't care. And then I totally forgot.
Once for 2 on the ground and shaka waka 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 with your
Yeah, I have a
flyers.
little stuff.
Okay, sure. 2 triggers and Edric dies. I'll draw 2. 1, 2.
You go, Mons.
Oh.
You can fetch now.
Thank you. Thank you.
Studico Ristico, or in English, Ristic Study. Oh, yeah, sorry.
I'm passing priority.
I'm gonna crack these.
Sure.
I haven't cast a spell this turn. Vampiric Tutor.
I may not respond.
I passed.
Pass
all of this.
priority.
Yeah, I'm gonna put these. That's the card I'm choosing. And
Yeah, Ristic Study resolves.
With the Dryad Arbor tapped, and I'll pass the turn.
All right.
Okay.
Untap. I'll draw. I'm gonna pass turn.
untap up, draw. Try to cast Tymna.
I pass on Tymna.
Pass on Tymna.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, I am going to move to combat Mons. First striker at Peter.
Bones. I'm going to sacrifice my Mr. Rainforest while you're... And I'm gonna find a...
Do you run any basics as well?
No, I don't. But I have a tropical island here. Yeah, I take 2 damage and you can pay 2 life and draw 2.
Spell a turn with Tymna. I'm passing turn.
I'm gonna take my turn and untap. I'm gonna activate Codie. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can't interact with this, so I currently have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana in my amazing mana pool. I will use 2 of those to cast a Chain of Vapor, targeting your Archon of Emeria.
I'm okay with the chain.
I pass priority on the Chain of Vapor.
Yep, you got it.
Do you want to copy the chain? I currently have a Codie trigger on the stack as well, by the way. The Codie trigger is actually gonna happen before, so I'm gonna...
How much mana do you have open, Mons?
Wait, but if the Codie
I have
trigger
no
happens before, you cannot cast Profane Tutor because you already casted the spell.
No, I'm not casting Profane Tutor. Profane Tutor goes to exile, and I can cast it whenever I want to later with for free. So so Profane Tutor will hang in exile and be cast when I want to. But we're not done yet, guys. We're going to Abrupt Decay the Thalia so we can cast spells without paying any form of tax for them. We have currently cleaned house, destroy all pesky stacks thingies.
No response.
Pass priority.
Yep.
I want to cast my Profane Tutor after this without paying any mana because of Thalia's being gone. You can draw a card.
+1 Song.
Oh, well, I do get a blocker, I guess, so it is Swan Songed.
Now you know how it feels. Take the bird.
You can sacrifice the bird for 2 black mana if you want.
That is true, actually. That is true. We are going to tap Phyrexian Tower and sacrifice the bird for 2 black mana, cooling the weak and sacrifice Codie, which means I have totally 5 black mana in my mana pool. You may draw a card, and I will follow up. Oh no, I have no mana remaining. I have no hand as well. This is the last everything.
I pass.
Mons, go for it.
Adnos resolves. 1, 1, 3, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, still 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Ooh, I think we need to stop there because I'm at 28.
27.
I'm at 27.
Yeah.
We're
You
stopping.
can do one more.
No, we're
can do one
stopping
more.
there. We're healthy. Actually,
Oh,
this is
okay.
okay. Okay. Do you wanna
you're-
kill me over there, Lauren?
Yeah.
Well,
Mons, why did you have to go so deep?
can
you
just
can't
kill
yet. You have priority first, so you can play a land.
I'm gonna cast this Mox Diamond that is somewhere here. Here's my Mox Diamond on the stack currently.
In response,
Yeah.
so that's 7. I'm going to cast Brain Freeze, targeting myself.
Oh.
8 storm count.
Okay.
Pretty good.
So I'll mill 24, 5,
Yeah, I have no response.
10, 15, 20, 24. There's a Lion's Eye Diamond in the grave and a Savine's Reclamation.
So you just need a tutor and you have reach. Well, that's your
And
guys'
then I'm gonna
problem.
kill you.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
What are you
No, it's also the
targeting
right activation.
with your Deathrite Shaman?
It doesn't.
The Swan Song in Peter's grave.
Yeah. That misdirection was the wrong card there. Yeah, I'm dead. You got me.
Thank you for saving us, Lauren.
Oh,
Edric would cost 5 mana. I'll cast Edric, and I'll go to combat. Let's go at Loran for 1 unblockable and Shakawaka 1 flying.
alright, I have a response
Yep.
before blockers. Green, I'm gonna have Flash in Endurance.
See, I bet that has reach.
It does. So stops all the graveyard shenanigans from Lauren.
It would have stopped me from comboing off and winning with Fastest Oracle as well, by the way.
Shuffle his graveyard into his library, and I'm gonna.
It's already ETB, so I can just do it after ETB. I thought it was like a static effect. I'll exile your.
Oh, if you have a removal
Endurance.
spell, then yeah. If you have
Yeah,
a removal spell,
yeah.
then yes.
I'll exile it, and you'll get 4/4 blue and red elemental creature token.
You're giving me a 4/4?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll draw 2.
Yep.
Oh.
Which will now enter tapped, and that will be my turn. 8 cards, so I'll need to discard 1. Discard this Okame adversary.
Cast a Mystical Tutor.
That's priority.
Yeah, as priority. Ooh.
Culling Ritual. I go to draw. I'm going to exile the Windswept Heath. I'm going to cast a Gilded Drake.
Okay, I'll draw.
Target the Tymna.
Pass. Sure.
Go to combat. I'll swing 2 in the air at Peter. Post combat, I'll pay 1 life to draw a card, and then I'll pass turn.
Keep draw. Swinging 6 at Lauren.
I'll block the 4/4. Go to 30.
I will draw 1 from Edric. So I'm just gonna try to cast Kodama and see what happens. Whatever.
This is, it costs 6 mana, so I'm gonna try to mana drain it.
Sure.
Awesome.
I'm gonna cast the mana. Tap the mana creep for a Fire Action Revoke. Nope.
Draw a card.
What are you naming with Revoker?
I could name Deathrite, I
I've-
guess. I don't know. I
I have 3 lands and
Actually, I don't know.
Yeah, that's what my thought was as well. Just name the food chain to be safe. But I'm just gonna try to win, so it will be no problem regardless.
Mons, what would you do?
Me, I wouldn't have tapped out, including the blockers, because blockers are quite good versus Edric. Casting Kodama and casting Phyrexian Revoker, as they are blockers, was the right thing, but, well, blockers are good, they shouldn't have attacked.
And let's see. I'll draw a card. What I'll do is use 4 of the mana to cast Karn's Temporal Sundering. I'll just bounce the Revoker, and I'll take an extra turn.
Yeah,
Well,
the consistency here of winning with Edric
Yeah,
turns is pretty good.
it's-
Well, this turn I would draw 6, and then I'll play 2 extra blockers and search for an extra turn. That's
Yeah,
all
so
the
you
equation.
guarantee
So
you have an extra turn after this one as well.
I can search a time stretch because I think I have enough mana to cast that, and then I can also Noxious Revival that back on top to take 4 extra turns. I also have a regrowth to do that, like 2 more.
You don't need as much turns because they are 28 and 27, so
Yeah.
good job.
And I do.
Play of the game.
21, 22. Ooh, I think we need to stop there. Yeah. That misdirection was the wrong card there. Yeah, I'm dead. You got me.
Thank you for saving us, Lauren.
Oh,
It is so easy to sit there with your odd nose and go, one more, and then you end up looking like the creature in the picture. Wouldn't have won anyway because the endurance would have gotten me anyway, but it clearly was a misplay. I should have stopped somewhere because I kinda had the mana to cast my fastest and my consult, I just didn't have an interaction for this afterwards. But big congratulations Peter for time walking away with Edric and the game. Take care guys, and I'll see you next time. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you like what I do and you wanna support me, feel free to share my videos or even checking out my Patreon page. Also, Purchasing cards from the TCG Players website using the affiliate link in the description below of the video will also help the channel grow. So a big thank you to all of you.